Angry guy here, and women don't realize the destruction they've caused in society. I mean, it's so significant what's happened, yet women just seem to not care or be completely oblivious to the deterioration of society because they live such privileged lives. Before we get started, guys, don't forget I have a new channel called Angry where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. Go and check the channel out, subscribe. There is a link to the channel in the description of this video. So you can go and check that out. I have tons of content over there just popping up, so go and check that out. But yeah, women don't even realize the destruction they've caused. Most women today in Western society are not capable of being wives, are not capable of being mothers. This is something that I get frustrated with some of you in the comments. You'll go, "Oh, they're capable, they just don't want to." It's like it's I don't know, some of you guys are not using your heads. Would you really want to leave this person with your child? Would you want to leave a person who doesn't even want to be there? Well, that's just what she has to do. This is not a good attitude, y'all. If a person doesn't want to be a mother, if a person doesn't want to cook, doesn't want to clean, doesn't even want to be a part of the family unit, they are going to absolutely be terrible at it. Or even if they are able to kind of, push through, eventually everything is going to fall apart. There are women in other countries who they are raised ever since they were children to be wives and mothers. It is their goal in life to become a wife. Their goal in life to become a mother. Their goal in life to raise children. On the other hand, women in Western society don't have the tool sets to do this. These are women who grew up deeply in their masculine. They were raised in their masculine. They don't know anything about femininity. So to say that these women, they cannot cook, they cannot clean. Sure, you can pick these things up, but these are not things that they do naturally. A lot of you don't realize that these same women will ultimately end up resenting the men that they're in relationships with, resenting just just having lots and lots of resentment because they don't want to be there. I've said this before and I'll say it again. A woman plans her divorce before she plans her wedding. She is planning the exit before she plans the entrance. And a lot of men don't realize this. Me personally, I don't think women should be in a relationship in a situation where they don't want to be there. Unfortunately, we have a lot of women who are now basically saying that they're the prize when because they and oh no, the man is not the prize, I'm the prize. And any man who says that, who asks what do you bring to the relationship, is not a real man, and he's not very bright either. And being continue just regularly disrespectful. And you have to understand, these women want to live lives of comfort and luxury. You have Christian women who want to live lives of comfort and luxury. And you see the kinds of men that they're marrying. A lot of these tradcon women, they're not looking for they're not looking for a normal guy. They don't want a guy that makes 50K. They don't want a guy that makes 75K. A lot of these women don't even want a guy that makes 100K. They want a guy that they can build their lives off. TradCon is just another hustle, okay? Just like how you have women who are, they wear very scantily clad outfits because they're trying to attract a certain kind of man. You have the TradCon women. They dress a certain kind of way. They cover up. They act like like they love Jesus. They like they're conservative. They still have the same toxic views that their 304 counterparts have. It's just another way of getting what they want. These same women, they're all marrying men who are make $500,000 or $1 million a year. And this is how they are. They don't want no broke boy. A broke boy? Come on, y'all. They don't want a broke boy. All right, you make $75,000 a year. You are a broke boy to them. They're looking for a man with money, so they're going after these guys, that make a lot of money, but say that they want a traditional woman, And these a lot of these sad guys don't understand that, bro. She's just with you for the money, and the tradcon crap is she's just playing the role that you want her to play. You want a tradcon woman, she's playing the role of a tradcon woman. She is not truly a tradcon woman, okay? And just like the others, she's not dedicated to you in the relationship. The reality is that she doesn't even want to be there. If you look at what happened to Steven Crowder, I think it was his wife. I think he was actually forgiven. He may have been a virgin when he got married. He married this woman, and this guy's worth a couple $1 million. He's worth some decent money. And what ended up happening was this: she recorded him having a disagreement with her, and she edited the video and put it online to make it look like he was, a person who was not very good and not very good to her. The reality is that he was saying to her that she has responsibilities, and he's maintained his responsibilities. Why has she not maintained her responsibilities? And she starts calling him sick. I love you, Stephen, but you are sick. And she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew that she was recording him. She knew that she'd put the video online. She knew that she would edit it and toss it up there. Candace Owens basically jumped on it, and took her side. And of course, people called it out. Candace never even, and that just shows you, how women really operate. And it's crazy because this is a guy that lived this life, and what ended up happening, his wife got pregnant, and really she didn't want to take care of the house anymore. She didn't want to keep up with her responsibilities as a wife. Just because you're like, this is it's the saddest thing in the world. A lot of these men don't get it. Oh, I married a conservative woman. I married a traditional woman. She cooks and she cleans. She only cooks and she only cleans until she settled into the relationship. And then once she's settled in and she's pregnant, and she's like, okay, well, now I've got you, so I can get you on child support, or I can get you on maybe some alimony, one way or another. I've got you, and I'm going to get money out of this relationship. All of those things go out the window. She settles in, and she no longer wants to do those things anymore. So she breaks the agreement. I mean, you guys had an agreement. You would be a good provider, and she would do the things that a traditional woman would do. She would stay home, raise the children, take care of the house, cook and clean. Now she's like, we're rich. Why do I have to cook? Why do I have to clean? Why do I have to do these things? I'm tired. I don't feel like it. And you're like, but when we got married, these are the things you said you wanted to do. No, these are the things that you said you wanted me to do. I never agreed to these things. And this is the situation a lot of men face, you know? And it's created this has created so many hardships, so much disparity in society. It's like women don't realize what they've done. They don't realize the ultimate fallout of all of this. When women look around and they see society in pieces, they're going to say they don't know how this ever happened. And they're just going to go back to their default of blaming men. Because that's what women naturally do. They blame men in Western society. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of men walking around with psychological trauma right now because of their experiences with women. And the more men understand women, the more difficult it becomes. Because, I'll tell you, for example, the more that I understand women, the more hard it is to just accept it. Like, holy cow, this is how they are. This is like the lack of empathy, the lack of being grounded in reality, the unkindness. It's like you're just like, why even bother? And it's just sad and it's painful. It's so sad and it's so painful. It's no wonder some men just get up and walk away entirely, and they live these stoic lives. But even to live an entirely stoic life can be hard because we're human beings. Everyone needs someone, and you basically see why the monks say, forget society, I'm done with society, and they basically cut their losses and walk away from society entirely and live these simple lives. But really, these are simple lives of luxury and comfort. They live in what I think it's a monastery, right? They live in these places, and they're actually living simple lives of comfort. of simple lives of luxury and comfort. Guys, let me know what you think regarding everything we discussed here today. Women don't even realize the destruction they've caused in society. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.